It seems there's never a bad hair day for the Seahawks dancers, and I need to know all of the styling tips. To walk us through the quick glam, Chromatique CEO Samantha Lawrence is here, along with Seahawks dancer and squad leader Lillian Collins. Hello, ladies.
Hi. We're so excited to be here.
Oh, we're so excited to have you. You look stunning. You both do. Samantha, you're going to walk us through. We're going straight to the demo because you say this is quick, right?
It's very quick, yep.
What are you showing us?
So we are showing you our game day ready hair. This is a really quick, we literally have like 5 minutes for every dancer to style them before the game. So we go to the stadium and we actually get them ready for the game, the Seahawks game.
Oh my gosh, so this partnership, you have 5 minutes, like you said, each person, but at the start of the season, you do something really cool. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we work with the director to actually create a look for each of the dancers, and they come to the salon and we do the look, and then they are ready for the season.
Okay, and this is what we're seeing, tons of movement on the field that you're doing. Lillian, does your hair stay put like this during these dances?
Absolutely. Chromatique is magical, and they keep it's ready to go.
That is insane. You look absolutely beautiful. So with curling the hair, Samantha, like what you're doing, what are the tricks here?
Well, so the dancers come pretty prepped, and I'm just going in and I'm kind of looking for the curl pattern, and I'm just re-curling that little pattern. We do a little touch up around the face because obviously that's kind of important, but I can even take like big chunks here and just go in.
Wow.
And kind of re-encourage
Is there
that
a
curl.
certain way that you're like curling it to the like hair near the face? Are you supposed to go a different way?
So we definitely curl away from the face, and then I'm kind of picking up randomly and going away from the face, and then I might do one kind of towards the face because we don't want it to be all one direction.
Is that just showing more dimension or what? Okay.
Definitely giving it a little bit more movement.
And then talk to me about the tool that you're using too, because that's cool.
Yeah, this is a prototype kind of our curling iron, but it's a longer barrel for longer hair. And it heats up really quick. You can turn it off really quick. It's a great curling iron.
That's insane that you did that fast, by the way. Okay, and now what are you doing?
Okay, so now we have Redken dry shampoo. I'm taking 1-inch sections and I'm just spraying the dry shampoo. This will kind of get any oil that might be in there. And then it also gives us some texture and a little bit of volume. So
this is a good
really
trick for the ladies that don't want to always be washing their hair every single day. And what's your take on that too? Should people be washing their hair every day?
Ideally, no, because it strips all the oil. So these products, like this dry shampoo from Redken, is a great way to just absorb that and kind of refresh your hair so you don't have to wash it every day, which also like takes so much time.
It does.
You don't have the time for that.
We need like a quick style when we're getting ready, at least I do. This is my favorite part, and I'm so excited. You're showing us a teasing technique, but it's not the way that I learned. So what are you showing?
So I'm taking 1-inch sections again, and we kind of call it brick stacking. So I have a lot of tension here. I'm holding this tight, and I'm just pushing the hair down and almost like stacking bricks so we can create volume. And I'm gonna do this. We want it to sort of be like a wider volume look opposed to like a, we don't want a big poof here.
Yeah, the bump that
natural.
used to be back in the day, but I'm sure you don't want. Do you do this all around like the?
Yep, all around. So 1-inch sections all around, and then I'm just stacking my bricks throughout the hair.
You can already see so much volume and a difference here. And then when you're done with this, what I love is there's a specific brush that you use to kind of smooth everything out, right? So what is that brush that you like?
So go ahead and do that. And I have
Don't worry, it's coming.
So we're just gonna go and smooth over. You're not, like really pushing into the hair. You're just lightly smoothing over, and you can see this just sort of brings out the movement in the curl because we don't want that like really separated curl look.
Yeah, that ringlet look.
Smooth. No, definitely don't want that.
That's not in right now, you guys. You want the big, like Texas, beautiful pageant hair. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over this. Can you also show? You were showing me the tease technique. Here too. So, I loved that.
Okay, so we're gonna encourage the curl here, and we're just gonna kind of go in where you see that curl, and you're just lightly gonna push.
I've never seen teasing down, like always near like the crown of the head.
Yeah, so this is a really nice trick. And I mean, I keep a little comb in my purse, and even if I'm out or have anything, I can just do this little look, and so you can see this like beautiful volume.
Okay, now what?
Okay, so now we're just gonna do a little bit of this Kerastase glaze drops, just a tiny bit. You don't wanna overdo this.
What does this do?
So this is just gonna give us a little bit of shine because we don't want that dry look on the ends.
Oh,
So
yeah.
just smooth this on my fingertips, lightly running this down the bottom. Nothing at the
product
top.
smells so good too.
Oh my gosh, I love this smell.
Okay, now we're in for the final spray,
Okay,
and you
yes.
make the dancers stand up. So Lillian, we're
do.
gonna have you
I'm gonna
stand
have
up.
you stand
Why
up.
do they stand?
So that I can kind of see how the actual curl looks. I'm gonna have you face me, and then she's gonna go to the side. And I bring the curl out this way. They always wanna flip their head over, but this helps me actually see the look a little bit better and
This hair
style
is
it.
unreal.
And you guys can do this at home, so you just wanna kind of pull it up. And we're using a control hairspray. It's also anti-humidity from Redken. It's not super stiff, so we have a lot of movement because obviously we don't want it just totally frozen to their head.
No. And speaking of movement, we get to put this to the test. Lillian, you're gonna show us a dance movement. Here we go. I'm gonna get out of the way. You ready?
Yay!
That was so amazing. Oh my gosh, looking like $1 million. Thank you so much, y'all, for being here. This was so fun.